Packers.
He is phenomenal.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Now let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Avery Williamson coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here we go now.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jamie Collins from his outside linebacker spot. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
No, Jack, Patrick! Let's go!
Now they'll run it on the toss. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play out.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And their last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Escaping the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
No, Jack, Patrick!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Daniel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Gerald McCoy breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Daniel. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
And that's a lead that is...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 57 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth. Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. So out come the Chargers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Wrong.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
What happened to your
Braylon little badass cut it off. Braylon did that, man. He got, God damn it. Come here, Kaya. Come here, boy, you little badass. Yeah, he did. He walked dead. I'm standing up in front of the TV, right? I let the little nigga walk right past me, and he went to pressing them damn buttons.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Go on somewhere. Nah, go on. Go on. I don't want to hear it.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
I just don't want nobody to think I'm trying to do a do-over. I mean, we all know. I mean, you know I'm winning that game. Calm down.
They'll get 10 there,
I mean,
but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
No. Oh, shit, I ain't know that was a 3rd down play. Should I? Man, fuck it. I trust my defense. I'm going for it.
The offense staying out.
Come here.
They're going to go on 4th.
Kaya. Hold on, I don't want to yell.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Braylon bad. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about that. Man, god damn. Man, they won't let me throw the ball, my boy. I got to get his release slow as shit. I shouldn't have went for it there, but hell, I know I ain't going to lose either.
So the football will be at the 25.
Yeah, you see that dude that was on that cross route that was open, right?
To take over. The Chargers
I was trying to get that ball there as hard as I could, man.
The shooter was out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they
You
use
hear
the term complementary football?
What?
Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense.
I just want you to clock now, man. I ain't gonna
This is a chance for them to pick themselves
injuries.
back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Everything all right? I had to actually get off the mic.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain
Hold on, man.
of 26
He trying to wonder how who got fight talking about LeBron Jackson?
The defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd have this guy boxed in all game long.
What the fuck is he talking about?
That might be the breakthrough that he's looking for.
Man, see, this the shit I don't like, man. I hate that. Nigga, you don't do that, man. Don't get you off the mic, off me to ask a question about me. Be a man that asks about me while I'm on the damn mic. I could address that myself.
On first down, he'll drop
I mean, Rob, I'm not even the damn commissioner.
That's Daniel. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
My thing is, see, that's the shit I hate. See, that make me want to call his ass a cuss his big fat ass out. Because they won't even know no point of calling you with that. I'm just saying, I hate it.
You want to play the game with confidence?
I hate shit like that, man.
Control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking for a cutback.
I ain't gonna get mad about it, man. But I'm just saying, though, man. You could ask me that shit yourself. My thing is, you could have looked at that shit common sense would have told you I had to play 2 games to do that. Come on, man. Look at the damn thing. Yes, my record clearly said 2-0.
The defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah, man, ain't nobody got to cheat, man. God damn. I don't know. Hell, you think I'm... Come on, man. How the hell I do 500? I could do that shit in 1 game, hell. Yo, you think he the only one that throw for 500 yards in 1 game? You think he the only person that do that?
So the run moves the
Come on, man, don't do that, man. You could have kept me on the mic. You could have came in the party and asked that question.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Because there was no need for to get you on the mic for that, man.
Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you ain't got no beef with him, but dog, that's stupid.
So far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
One thing, I got the cheat, man. You got no damn cheat.
It's caught for a touchdown.
And that's why I told you, Raw, I don't want nothing to do with that damn commission. I don't want it. Give it to somebody other than me. I don't want it. Motherfucker gonna claim, they gonna swear up and down on this. So I don't want nothing to do with that commission. I promise you.
The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
That one thing I will say about the HP sliders and stuff like that.
I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting
I don't want no commission. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nobody saying BJ cheat, none of that right there. I don't want none of that.
I asked the coaches later on,
none
why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Now everything that I did with Lamar Jackson is all me. I did that.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because
now you don't encourage me to beat the shit out of these boys right here. Now I'm about to drag them now. You still looking at it?
And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
Now, bro, this is how I get when I get
mad. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And
this is how I get when I get mad.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just.
It's unbelievable that I put up these 56 points in these boys too.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here comes the Chargers.
Yeah, that's all me, man. I'm talking about that's all me.
They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
They don't even want to give you credit. You do this shit yourself now.
Should be over.
And it's always the final play.
And he will get into the end zone. It's
what's that dance play I just did?
This thing is ugly.
Tell my quarterback and he dropping down, bro.
Stay alive in the NFL playoffs. Move on to the conference.
Hey, you see the difference in the XP now? I used to couldn't do that right there with him. I could do that now. That's why I say ain't